Now, in the world of construction, timber seems to be the in thing as architects and engineers recognise the benefits of wood.
Andrew, it is time for us to discard the fluoro vests and hard hats and don the black tie as we recognise excellence in the field of timber design.
Now into its 14th year, the Australian Timber Design Awards recognise the major achievements in timber-based construction around the country.
Engineer and awards judge Richard Howe has been involved in designing some of Australia's biggest timber structures, including this. It's the new home for netball in Australia, the largest timber portal frame building in the country.
Innovation is something we're always looking for because timber is an interesting product. You need to use imagination to apply it well, and that often means new kinds of designs.
Of all the awards handed out in 2013, one of the most noteworthy was this strange, fragile object known as the Waratah Studio. It is in fact a gardener's retreat and was the centrepiece of Australia's first ever champion garden at the Chelsea Flower Show in London. The whole intricate design was sculpted for one special set of eyes.
All of these panels are set out in their geometry. They're all emanate from one central point, which is in the center of this cube, 1.5 meters off the floor. The queen's eye height is exactly at this 1.5 meters. So we wanted to create this particular vantage viewpoint for her right in the center of the structure.
The royal nod of approval helped the Australian garden take the gold medal and Best in Show at Chelsea, and the Waratah Studio collected the Timber Design Award for Best Outdoor Standalone Structure.
All right, time to meet our next winner. And Andrew, we find ourselves in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne at a school which is very, very big on sustainability. So big, in fact, that they have their very own private forest.
Yes, indeed. Bentley Secondary College, Nick, big on sustainability. They generate their own power, treat their own water, and now they've got a very new timber building, which is a meditation centre, something that every school needs. Did you meditate when you were at school?
I would have been a much better student if I had. In 2012, Bentley Secondary College was named the most sustainable education institution in the world at the Green Awards in London. Its latest sustainability project is this multi-purpose timber building.
The building that we're in now is a true community project in lots of ways. We wanted a space for our teaching and learning program to house our meditation program. We approached DWP Suitors Architects and asked them to design a building for us. We also had the front to actually ask them to do it as a pro bono exercise.
The company obliged, and architect Nick Seeney took up the brief.
We designed it around their sustainability curriculum here. And so part of that was choosing timber as a sustainable, renewable resource that could be a kind of education tool for the students.
For his efforts, Nick Seeney picked up the Rising Star Award, and in total 16 local businesses donated their time to build the meditation centre, which also took out the People's Choice Award. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it is time to announce our big winner, the #1 at the Timber Awards, and that brings us to sunny downtown Melbourne, to the Forte building,
Nick,
Andrew.
just across the road. There it is. Yes, it's clad in aluminium and doesn't look like timber, but in fact, it's the world's tallest apartment block built of wood.
The Forte building at Victoria Harbour is considered a landmark development for the Australian timber industry. Using cross-laminated timber panels instead of concrete and steel, the building saved the equivalent of 1,400 tonnes of CO2 emissions. It also shows timber construction on a new scale, a sign of things to come.
There's something of a renaissance happening in timber construction globally and in Australia as well. There's a much greater awareness of opportunities. There's a groundswell. There's definitely a lot more interest and attention being paid to timber construction.
So, as timber continues to win fans as the #1 renewable building material, expect things to heat up at the Australian Timber Design Awards on again later this year.
To take a look at all the previous winners, head to timberawards.com.au, and for more on the emerging trends in timber construction, woodsolutions.com.au has all the cutting-edge design ideas.